If you guys are looking for some piss cheap coins, head on over to golder.com and use DRG for a discount. Or if you're looking to buy some cheap MSP or PSN codes, head on over to g2a.com.
What's going on, lads, and welcome to a brand new Q&A. So, admittedly, I'm struggling for FIFA content at the minute. At this stage of FIFA, it's dead. It's really hard to bring out content that people want to see. So I tweeted out looking for what you guys wanted to see, and a lot of you said you wanted to see a Q&A, so that's exactly what you're going to get today. If you've got any ideas for FIFA content, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll definitely read through them all. And hopefully there's something in there that you're all excited about, and I'll definitely try and bring it out for you. If we hit 2,000 likes on this video, I shall do a giveaway over on Twitter. I'll give away an account with 1 million coins, so get smashing the like button and follow me on Twitter. All links are down in the description. So let's jump into the questions and see what we've got. Right, so the first question: how long have you been with Leanne? Congrats on your second baby also. Thanks very much. Myself and Leanne have been together for 7 years. We celebrated our 7-year anniversary at the beginning of this month. And yeah, 7 years is a long time, but I've got no complaints. She's good to me. She's given me a beautiful child and another one on the way, so I can't complain. Hopefully we'll get married soon, and of course if that does happen, you'll be kept up to date with that as well, so that should answer your question. Next up, did you find that revealing your face was the best thing for your channel? Yes and no. At the time, I mean, the video got 200,000 views. That alone, the face reveal, is well worth it. That's absolutely incredible. And at the same time of uploading that video, I did get a big boost in subs, and then the shit hit the fan, because what happened was, it was a no-win situation. What happened, I'd done the face reveal. Of course, there was so many of you guys asking for months and months to do a face reveal, and of course once I do the face reveal, then you get the people that didn't want it and they're going mad, they're unsubscribing. So at the beginning it was good, and then we've kind of gone through a transitional period where, and hands up, I admit, I agree with some of the people that are unsubscribing. I mean, if you're here for the mask, well then of course you're not going to want to be on the channel anymore. So we've had people that like that leaving, we've had people coming and subscribing, so it's been kind of a stalemate. Whatever we lost, we gained. And it's been a frustrating time on YouTube for me, I'm not going to lie. It's never been this bad for me, and it's all going to depend what happens at the start of FIFA 16. We've had a good few days, we've got a decent boost in subs the last few days, so hopefully the people that wanted just the mask, hopefully they've all left now, and we can keep the audience that we've got and then keep adding from that. So fingers crossed, the transitional period is near an end. There's probably a few more to leave, but yeah, I think the time has come. And the good thing with doing the face reveal was it gave me a chance to do in real life stuff like the football videos that you guys absolutely love, the crossbar challenge. We've done some reaction videos. There's still videos coming with Leanne. With her being pregnant, you know, she's due in a couple of months, so probably not the best time for us to be doing videos together. That's going to be happening soon, so probably the Leanne videos will be at the start of FIFA 16. Probably January onwards I'll be doing videos, more in real life stuff to come. It's hard to get, when everyone's in work and stuff, to get time to do it, but Jesus, this question's gone on for a while. Yes, I'm happy I've done the face reveal. Yes, we've lost subs, which is bad, but we're gaining new subs, and it gives me a chance to bring out more content. What was your job before YouTube? All boring jobs, depressing jobs. Before I left school, I was working in the local golf course. Then when I finished school, I moved straight into doing factory work. I moved up to the stores. I was doing store work. The factory closed down. I was there for about 6 or 7 years. So after that closed down, I was left with no work. I then went back to the local golf club where I was laying down the courses. Then that went out of business, so I went to the tennis club. And when I was in the tennis club, I thought, this isn't what I want to be doing. I was bored. It was dead end, I was making no money, and I thought, why not just try YouTube? I loved gaming, the mask, I loved doing characters and stuff like that, so I thought, give YouTube a go, and it is the best thing I've ever done. Even though things are pretty much at a stalemate at the minute, it's the best paying job I've ever had, it's the most fun job I've ever had, and people say it's not a real job. People that say that are absolutely pathetic. People that are doing well on YouTube are making more money than they've ever done. It's the best fun job you can ever have. It is stressful at times, but it's the most fun you can have in work. And yes, it's stressful. I've got a family to look after. At the moment, it's not easy, but I'm still making more money when I'm struggling than I would back at the tennis club. So those are the jobs I was doing beforehand. YouTube is the best thing I've ever done. Hopefully it picks up again, only time will tell. Let's see what FIFA 16 brings. But to answer your question, those were my previous jobs. FIFA 16 or PES 16? I'm gonna be honest, you know I'm always honest. I've played PES a few times. I only played the FIFA 16 beta today. Somebody kindly gave me an account to use it on. I'm not impressed with FIFA. It's not that I'm not impressed, it's new, everything's new about it. The one thing pissing me off is the passing on FIFA 16. It is absolutely dreadful. 90% of the time you play a pass and your opposition gets a touch on it. I'm talking nearly every pass you make, unless you go backwards, the opposition is getting a touch on it. It makes it the most scrappy FIFA I've ever played. Now maybe it's going to be tweaked, I don't know. If it's not, it's something we're all going to have to get used to. But the PES gameplay feels smooth, the passing's nice, the shooting is really good on it. And I'm really impressed with PES this year. I'm not going to say I prefer it because it's too early to say, but at the moment, it feels a lot smoother than FIFA. The passing is just driving me nuts on FIFA 16. Got milk? Yeah. In my fridge. What inspired you to make unmasked videos? I wouldn't say inspired. I mean, you know I always listen to you lads and when you're commenting out in the comments, and for months and months and months I was getting constant comments saying, please do unmasked videos. And you know, it all boils down to what you lads want. There was more of you saying that than saying don't do unmasked videos, and that's why I done it. I done it simply because you asked for it and your opinion means a lot to me, so that's why. If time stopped for one day but you could still move, what would you do in the time you had? Well, I could lie or I can be honest. So I'm gonna be honest. I would go into the bank, I would have bin bags galore in my pockets and I would fill those bastards with money. As much money as I could, and I'd be masked, so the camera, I don't know if the camera's still working this time, but if they do, I'll have a mask on and I've got a full day to get the hell out of there and leave no evidence behind, so I'd be absolutely loaded, so it would be the best day ever. Probably the wrong answer to give, but it's an honest one. Do you play other games aside from FIFA? I used to game a hell of a lot. When you're doing YouTube, you don't really have time to do other stuff, but I do play a lot of COD with my brothers and friends, so we're waiting for the new Call of Duty to come out and we'll definitely be playing that. What else have I played recently? Final Fantasy used to be a massive thing that I used to play, but I haven't played that in a long time. The Last of Us is the most recent one I've played. I really enjoy that game, but it's just finding time to get on it. So mostly FIFA because it's my job, and COD is probably the one we play a lot of the time as well. How do you feel on the FIFA Kosh versus Ezekiel fight banter? I think it's a joke. I honestly think it's ridiculous, but one thing I will say, I think it's been blown completely out of proportion. I don't think it's as bad as everyone's making out. I think it was one of those comments that are made and somebody always says, oh, say it to my face. And what happened from that was it just blew up into something ridiculous. And honestly, don't read into it. Everyone just needs to forget about it. Nothing's gonna happen. It's two YouTubers. It was just a stupid comment. And somebody said, say it to my face, which is a natural thing to say when somebody's talking about you, not directly. Indirectly, saying something about someone is always going to bring a response saying, why don't you say that to my face? He said he will. That was it. It's not going to happen. Nothing's going to go down. It's just ridiculous. Have you ever been so happy you cried? If so, when? Well, the most obvious answer is as soon as Sophia was born, I burst into tears. A lot of it was just relief of not having to see a child come out of, yeah, not the prettiest sight. No, in honesty, it's the most amazing thing to witness ever, and yeah, that's when I cried from happiness. I've also cried a hell of a lot from laughing. Can't really give a story because it's the most random, stupidest thing that me and my mates go through, and it's stupid stories. Congrats on your second baby. Will it be a boy or a girl? And do you have a name already? When will it be there? I can tell you as much as to say we do know we're having a girl again, so we're gonna have two girls. I'm not gonna tell you the name yet. I think that's, you know, something we want to leave till she's here. And the baby is due in November. So Sophia was born in November, and I nearly said her name then. And our second child will be born in November as well. So it's exciting time. It's going to be a busy time with Sophia's birthday, newborn. Then we're gonna have the christening probably in January. So there's a lot coming up, a lot of exciting things coming up, and I cannot wait. Would you rather have a horse cock or balls as big as a football? Well, is this a serious question? Obviously, I'd like to have a horse cock because, well, not that I'd like to, I prefer to than balls as big as footballs because those are just useless. What am I going to do with football-sized balls? Not only will they not fit in my pants, they're completely useless. So definitely I'd have to go for the horse cock. What are your thoughts on the Premier League title race? Well, come on, let's relax a bit. It's not really a title race yet, but what I will say, Man City look very, very strong. Chelsea look very weak. There's something going on at Chelsea. They look a shambles, if I'm honest. Yes, it's only 2 games in, but you'd expect the champions to come out fighting. They haven't. They look very ordinary. Arsenal, again, I was expecting a hell of a lot from Arsenal this season. They did manage to get a win on the weekend, but again, the first game, I know it's the first game of the season, they didn't look great. I'm going to throw out West Ham, look very, very strong. Yes, they lost their second game, but they look really good. Payet looks like a cracking signing. Who else? Spurs don't look good. Leicester look very strong. Leicester could have a cracking season this year. Definitely Leicester for the top 10 would be insane for them, and they could do it. They've got really, really good players in that team. Liverpool, of course, I have to mention Liverpool. We've won a first game, we're playing again tonight, so as I'm recording this, it's Monday night, we're playing Bournemouth tonight. Hopefully we can win that. I think we have to win that game with the away games we've got coming up. I think we've Arsenal a week today on a Monday Night Football again, so massive games coming up for Liverpool. We definitely need the 6 points from the first 2 games. Good result against Stoke, but if you want to call it the title race, Man City to me look odds on to win it. They look really, really strong. And second place, still think Arsenal might do it. Man United have 6 points, but they look terrible this season. That's not because I'm a Liverpool fan. You guys know I'm completely honest with my opinions. I was expecting a lot from Man United. I think they will come good, and the good thing is they've played bad twice and they've won twice. So I think it could be Man City, Arsenal, United. Oh God, can I really say Liverpool? If Chelsea keep playing the way they are, I'm putting Liverpool up there. I think it could be Liverpool-Chelsea fighting for 4th, but time will tell. Can we write off Sunderland for Premier League survival as they have already lost to a team expected to go down? Yeah, I think Sunderland are done. They look absolutely awful. They've been smashed in their opening 2 games, and let's be honest, they haven't played amazing opposition, so I'd be worried if I was a Sunderland fan. It's looking like they're going to go down, but stranger things have happened. Turnarounds can happen like that in the Premier League, so time will tell, but I think they're gone. Do you MLG 420 no scope, mate? And do you drink Mountain Dew and Doritos MLG style? Huh? How is your hair red? There's always one. There's always one. Look, I have this argument with my brothers and my mates all the time. They all take the piss. I don't think I've got red hair. I genuinely don't. I've got auburn hair. Go Google auburn. Go Google auburn hair and red hair. Trust me, I'm a lot closer to having auburn hair than red hair. Ed Sheeran has red hair or ginger hair. Trust me, go Google the 2 colours of hair and you'll find out that I actually have auburn hair. If I was ginger, I wouldn't give a shit. I don't think there's anything wrong with gingers. They do have souls, believe it or not. And yeah, get Googling. Are you afraid of death? Well, this just got slightly depressing all of a sudden. I'm not afraid of death, I'm probably afraid of how I'm going to die. I think that's what most people's fears are, not of death itself, but how you're going to die. I hope I die in my sleep. My God, I'm depressed. Favourite meal? Oh, I love me food. I love Indian food, I love pizza, I love chili con carne. How do I pick a favourite? I love pizza, but is that really a meal? Meal-wise, I'd probably go for Indian food. I absolutely love it. Or McDonald's. Besides football, what other sports do you like? I like tennis. I'm crap at tennis, but I like it. I like watching it, I like playing it. Snooker I used to like, haven't played it in a hell of a long time. I don't mind watching the snooker as well. Golf. Foot golf. Is foot golf a sport? I think it has to be, and that is definitely my favourite sport. It's absolutely awesome. What will you do if you ever hit 500,000 subscribers? Wake up from my dreams. Do you have a new series planned for FIFA 16? I have been wrecking my head trying to think of new series. I've got a couple wrote down, but the problem is they're collab series, and then the problem is trying to get people to do collabs. So whether they actually come out and I have a chance to use them, we'll have to wait and see. Who's your favourite player in Liverpool's current team? It's got to be Coutinho. He's absolutely insane. Also love Sturridge, but we don't see enough of him. Firmino, I'm excited about. I can't really say he's my favourite player yet. I've only seen him play a couple of times, so I'm excited to see Firmino. Hopefully he plays tonight as well. So yeah, I'd have to say Coutinho. And the final question is, can you whip and Nae Nae? Simple answer, no I can't. But Derek can.
Now watch me whip. Now watch me Nae Nae. Okay. Now watch me whip, whip. Watch me Nae Nae. Why me do it? Now watch me whip. Watch me Nae Nae. Okay. Now watch me whip, whip. Watch me Nae Nae. Yeah, you do. Now watch me.
So there you have it, boys. You just got to see Derek whip and Nae Nae. I think he absolutely nailed it. He's a pro at doing that dance. So that's it. That concludes the Q&A, lads. Thank you so much for all your questions. I really appreciate it. And hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please do smash those likes. Can we smash 2,000 likes? It would be absolutely insane. Again, if you've got any ideas for FIFA 15 content you want to see before FIFA 16 comes out, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll be sure to try and get those done for you. So please smash the likes, please subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll talk to you all next time. Cheerio.